Hi, I'm Jack. I'm a first year student at the University of Wollongong and I'm studying computer science. My family were extremely encouraging in getting me to chase, my dreams. I've wanted to study at university for a long time and they were all for being there to help me organise support and just do whatever they needed to ensure I could have the best time living independently and that they could be sure I was going to be safe and able to achieve everything I wanted to. My support workers in the academic setting when classes were happening on campus, for lectures they would walk with me to the lecture hall and then set my computer and textbooks and whatever up on the desk organised for me in the lecture hall, and then they'd just leave. Generally I didn't need any support in my lecture, and then whoever was on after, they'd meet me at the lecture hall to help me put all my stuff away and come back to wherever I was, whether I was doing some social activity or coming back to my accommodation to study. And then for my other practical lab classes, the university has organised what they call facilitators who would come and provide support in the lab classes. So I'd go to my labs with the support workers who were on shift, and then once we got there they could then go, because I was the facilitators were around to provide my support in class. If there was ever a time where I needed the support worker to be unobtrusive, I'd just probably ask them to be professional about it, not feel offended that you want them to just be around if you need help, not to take part in what you're doing, just to probably just be around in the area, so that if I or the person with the disability requires support, then they're available to come and help. So what empowers me with coordinating support and managing support workers and managing through the agency, I feel like the person needing the support has to have the voice, and I definitely feel like I do. My support workers are always there. If I ask anything, they do it how I ask and when. It's sort of, they never do anything on their terms, and I feel like that's the way it should be. They're supporting me, it's not them supporting themselves. And then through the agency, then the same thing. The person who needs the support has the voice. Anything they need is either catered to, or they try their hardest to cater to the client's needs, not the worker's needs, which I think is what it should be, because every person needs different support. So if they got all the workers to do it a certain way, then it would feel unconventional and strange to the client. And the way I've found through living with, my specific disability anyway, is that everybody wants stuff done differently. No one does it the same way. It's done how you like it and what suits you. So I think as long as the clients come first and the support staff are just listening and doing it how they want it to be done. The advice I could give to support workers so that it feels like they're working effectively would just be to be generally all ears. So whenever something happens, whether it's me vocally saying that I need help or them just acknowledging that what I'm doing I may need help with. And that's one thing that they'll learn the longer a certain support worker works with you. So I think it's just that the support workers need to be open to learning how each certain person requires things to be done, so that everyone's needs are catered to and that they are working to the highest effectiveness for each different person. Yeah, I think if you're coming in and you're doing it your own way, it's not going to work because, well, in my eyes anyway, the client or the person with disability should have the final say with what happens and how it happens.